大家好，我是和平老师. Welcome to our basic foreign language in Mandarin class. Okay, so welcome to our students from the JIB International Schools. Welcome again to this asynchronous session. Okay, so for this lesson, I'll be discussing to you some interesting stuff. You know why? Because we're going on a culinary journey to the dishes of Chinese cuisine. So allow me to share our lesson for today. So welcome to this lesson on Chinese cuisine. So for the past few weeks, we have already learned the different terms of food and drink in Mandarin Chinese. But for this lesson, we'll be now entering a different realm, so to speak, because we'll be um, taking to you to a journey on the different foods that exist in Chinese cuisine. But before we will proceed, let us listen to this audio lesson from the Peace Corps of China. So let's listen to the different names of different Chinese dishes. So let's listen.
Lesson 8. Some Chinese dishes. Cold dishes, appetizers.
凉拌豇豆
凉拌豇豆, boiled cowpeas with chili sauce.
泡菜
泡菜, pickles. Hot dishes, main course.
鱼香肉丝
鱼香肉丝, stir-fried shredded pork with 鱼香 sauce.
回锅肉
回锅肉, twice cooked pork.
鱼香茄子
鱼香茄子, stir-fried eggplant with 鱼香 sauce.
宫爆鸡丁
宫爆鸡丁, spicy chicken with peanuts.
番茄炒鸡蛋
番茄炒鸡蛋, scrambled eggs with tomato.
糖醋排骨
糖醋排骨, sweet and sour spare ribs. Vegetable,
虎皮青椒
虎皮青椒, fried tiger skin green pepper.
土豆丝
土豆丝, stir-fried shredded potatoes.
糖醋莲白
糖醋莲白, stir-fried cabbage with sweet and sour sauce.
干煸四季豆
干煸四季豆, fried kidney beans. Noodles,
番茄鸡蛋面
番茄鸡蛋面, noodles with egg and tomato.
炸酱面
炸酱面, noodles with meat sauce.
牛肉面
牛肉面, noodles with beef.
红油水饺
红油水饺, boiled dumplings with chili sauce.
清汤水饺
清汤水饺, boiled dumplings.
抄手
抄手, boiled soft dumplings with soup. Rice and grains.
米饭
米饭, rice.
蛋炒饭
蛋炒饭, fried rice with egg.
八宝粥
八宝粥, 8 treasures porridge. Fruits.
苹果
苹果, apples.
香蕉
香蕉, bananas.
橘子
橘子, tangerines.
西瓜
西瓜, watermelon.
桃子
桃子, peaches.
梨子
梨子, pears.
草莓
草莓, strawberries. Please say I like and I don't like in Chinese by using above vocabulary. Please visit a Chinese restaurant in your hometown to try out some dishes and try your Chinese language.
Okay, so I hope you have listened to that audio lesson now. So let's give you a quick background on Chinese cuisine. So Chinese food is so famous all over the world because it has so much influence. It has given so much influence to other cuisines around the world. Now, but specifically when you go to China, no, mainland China to be exact, you'd be surprised with the various ranges of cuisine because every region in China has different styles of cuisine. From the north, wherein they focus on wheat, and go to the southern part, you go to rice and seafood and different fresh foods, and go to the southwest to Sichuan, wherein you have the spicy foods. And you go further west to the Xinjiang region and the Tibetan region, wherein um, major influences of Islamic cuisine and Buddhist styles of cuisine, no, in com- in conformity to the religious practices that they have. So you have these different dishes that reflect the culture of these different regions of China. So Chinese food has countless delicious cuisine, as we can have observed in many Chinese restaurants, even here in the Philippines, or even those dishes that are influenced, Filipino dishes that are influenced by Chinese cuisine. No, so the ranges of flavors in Chinese cuisine could be from bland, sweet, salty, spicy, or sour. So for those culinary students also who are watching this particular video, so stick around and let us learn these different dishes in Chinese cuisine. So let's take a look. So let's start first with appetizers or cold dishes. So let's start with liang pan jiang to. Liang pan jiang to. Boiled cowpeas with chili sauce. So as you can see here, it's cowpeas, it's blanched, and it is being mixed with a certain type of chili sauce that they drench into the to this cowpeas. So as you can see in this picture. So it's served as an appetizer or as a starter to a particular Chinese dinner plate. Next is pao tai. Pao tai. Pao tai means pickles. So in China, you have different types of pickles. You see, if you go to like a Chinese grocery store, um, you have all of these different packets of pao tai, different types of pickles. They range from spicy to very savory, and in cases of those that are preserved in soy sauce, no, to sweet, no, sweet pickles. There's also sweet pickles. There's also sour, very sour pickles that like preserved vegetables. They are usually arranged from like bamboo shoots to like cabbage or bok choy, no, pechay here in the Philippines, that they preserve in chili sauce, no, or they can be bean sprouts or cowpeas or carrots, cabbage, or different mixed vegetables that are preserved in either vinegar or again chili sauce or soy sauce or sugar. No, so these are served. These are served as appetizers in Chinese cuisine. So when you go to a Chinese restaurant, they also have these as your side dish. Okay, next. Now let's go directly to hot dishes or main courses in Chinese cuisine. So we just name a few as we have heard from the audio lesson. No? Let's read 鱼香肉丝,鱼香肉丝. 鱼香肉丝. This is a type of shredded stir-fried pork, no, that is mixed with yuxiang sauce. So what is yuxiang or yuxiang sauce? No, yu, di ba, remember yu is fish, then xiang, the word xiang means fragrance or smell or parang ano aroma, a fish aroma or fish fragrance. No, it's a type of famous seasoning in Chinese cuisine. Um, though it doesn't have seafood or fish in its particular in this particular seasoning, it's actually like a mixture of different sauces and sugar, vinegar, and sometimes chili peppers are also in the mix. Sichuan peppers, to be exact. No, uh, I think there is also a mixture of what they call it, topanjiang. Topanjiang, it's called, no, para siyang fermented chili bean paste, more, much less like gochujang in Korean cuisine, no. But basically, it's more of the beans, or soybeans in the mix, no. So it has when you taste yushang, it really tastes like very fishy, very umami type of taste, no. Uh, Very savory siya na taste, no. Plus a little bit spicy. So yushang rosi, it's more of shredded pork with this mixed with the yushang sauce. No, just to give you a little bit of idea for our culinary and hospitality students on what are these types of Chinese cuisine. Okay, let's go. Next, hui guo rou. Hui guo rou. This is twice cooked pork. Now, in Chinese cuisine, when you say hui guo rou, this is like um, this is from Sichuan. This is from Sichuan again. This is Sichuan cuisine. This particular type of pork, this is seared first, then you braise it. No, um, but in comparison to different cuisines like in Shanghai or in Guangdong, no, wherein you have this very delicious pork belly dishes like in Cantonese cuisine or in Hong Kong, you have all of this roast pork belly, which is very sweet, very delicious. Here in Sichuan, um, again, this is twice cooked pork. You braise it first, then you sear it, no, to give out that flavor. No, um, you boil the pork, then you saute it with cabbage, tofu, five spice powder, green bell peppers, hoisin sauce, soy sauce, hot sauce, or Sichuan pepper sauce. No, so again, this is like twice cooked pork. No, so this is spicy. This is actually spicy. No, and uh, the secret to this dish apparently is the topanjiang, the which I which I ano which I mentioned earlier. It's the sauce, the fermented chili bean red sauce something. Ganon. So it is cooked in order for to be tenderized somewhat, no, ma para lalabas yung flavor ng pork. So yeah, as you can see in the picture there, lots of peppers, green peppers, cabbage, no, plus the sauce. Okay. Next is 鱼香茄子，鱼香茄子，鱼香茄子. This is stir-fried eggplant with again the yuxiang sauce. So if it's not if you're not into meats, so you can go with vegetables. It's very good too. Yuxiang qiezi is also a stir-fried dish of eggplants or chietse or fan chietse or the eggplants, talong sa ating lengguahe. No, this particular stir-fried dish is also mixed with the spicy, little spicy, very savory yushang sauce. Okay, this one is a dish popular with Americans apparently. This is kung pao jiting or kung pao jiting. Kung pao jiting. This is spicy chicken with peanuts, or others would call them kung pao chicken. No, so what is kung pao chicken? This is apparently famous with Americans because this is uh, this is a stir fried dish with the cubed pieces of chicken with peanuts, vegetables, onions, or all of that with peppers. No, this is common in Sichuan in China, and you mix them also with Sichuan peppers. No, but in when it arrived in the U.S. in the United States, no, uh, they they kind of modified a little bit to conform to the tastes of the Americans. So this the American compound chicken, it's more of like very toned down of the Sichuan type of compound eating. Now, but again, the flavor profile is kind of spicy pa rin. Masyado pa rin siyang maanghang, no? So, yeah. So kung pao chiting is one of the most famous Chinese dishes or American and Chinese dishes among Americans. No, so take a note of that. So sometimes it's also stir fried. For in the American version of kung pao chiting, it's meron siyang oranges, apparently citrus, no orange juice, tapos ginger, garlic, chicken broth, no. So hindi wala masyadong ano nilalagay na Sichuan peppers or chili peppers, no. So yan. Okay. So compound cheating. Next, 番茄炒鸡蛋. 番茄炒鸡蛋. It's just basically scrambled eggs with tomato. No. So what we Pinoys usually do when we mix scrambled eggs tapos nilalagyan natin ng kamatis, it's actually an influence from the Chinese. No, it's an influence of how Chinese people have do their breakfast. No, so we have tomatoes mixed in with your scrambled eggs and sometimes stir fried or just pan fried in a skillet. It's really good for breakfast. Next, 糖醋排骨. 糖醋排骨. This is sweet and sour spare ribs. This is very also famous among Chinese restaurants. Even here in the Philippines, they call these like sweet and sour spare ribs. No, spare ribs na sweet and sour. No, or in Tagalog or in Filipino or Spanish, agredulce. No, yung agredulce or sweet and sour sauce, ito yung siniseason doon sa spare ribs na either it's braised or grilled or broiled, no? Depends on the type of cooking. But then the main thing about tangso paiku is the sweet and sour sauce that is mixed into the spare ribs. Very delicious. It's sticky. You have the sticky sauce, which is very sweet yet sour aftertaste. No, very but very flavorful also. Now let's go to vegetable dishes. Now, okay, let's start with 虎皮青椒. 虎皮青椒. So this is fried or tiger skin green pepper. These are green peppers. The large type like the jalapeno or the siling haba, no, or yung ginagamit sa dinamita, no. These are fried no, para magkaroon siya ng parang skin, tiger skin na texture. Kaya nga siya tinawag na hupi xingjiao. Kasi tiger skin, you have like stripes into the peppers. Next is 土豆丝. 土豆丝. 土豆丝 is stir-fried shredded potatoes. These are potatoes. This is like a palate cleanser in the Sichuan cuisine, no? No. This is basically like shredded potatoes. You stir fry it, you season it with some vinegar or something like that para magkaroon ka ng ganitong dish na it's basically a palate cleanser, no? Para pang-absorb ng anghang if you have eaten those spicy, very pungent na Sichuan dishes. If you are into Sichuan cuisine or if you're into very spicy Chinese dishes. Ito yung ginagamit nila. Ito yung sinaserve nila to um, to serve as a palate cleanser to help you with the other dishes. Okay, 糖醋连白. 糖醋连白. This is stir-fried cabbage with sweet and sour sauce. No, so you have this dish. This is a stir-fried dish with sometimes you have red peppers to add color or flavor also. Then you saute different the aromatics. Then you go with the cabbage, then with the red peppers, and you have the tang sulian pai, and you season it with sweet and sour sauce. Very delicious too. You could try this at home actually. Okay, next. 干煸四季豆. 干煸四季豆. 干煸四季豆 is fried kidney beans. Yung parang Baguio beans sa atin dito sa Pilipinas. It's more like that, no? Parang Baguio beans siya na parang stir fry. Sometimes may pork or ground pork in the mix also, or if you're not into meat, you go with tofu or taupe, no? Yung parang yung parang ginagamit sa skins ng kikiam. You can also bean curd na ground, no, bean curd. You're into vegetables. Okay, let's go with noodle dishes. Okay. 番茄鸡蛋面. 番茄鸡蛋面. Now, these are noodles with egg and tomato. So if you're familiar with scrambled eggs with tomatoes and you add them into noodles and soup, you have with 番茄鸡蛋面. Noodles with eggs and tomato. It's apparently very popular among the southern part of China, where you have all of these fresh ingredients with you, plus the thin noodles, no, which we call in the Philippines miswa, no. You have this miswa incorporated into the dish. Thin noodles are apparently required for this dish, not the thicker ones. Next is 炸酱面. 炸酱面. 炸酱面 is noodles with meat sauce. These are just noodles, walang broth. It's kind of like the Korean bibimbap. Instead of rice, you have noodles into the mix, no, plus with their vegetables, the cabbage, the cucumbers, sometimes ginger, or sometimes potatoes, plus the meat in the center. 炸酱面, you mix it together after being served, you mix the vegetables and you have like this parang stir fry kuno, no. But again, para lang siyang yung bibimbap, Korean bibimbap. Okay, let's go. 牛肉面. 牛肉面. 牛肉面 is noodles with beef or beef noodles. Beef mami. No, in Chinese restaurants, 牛肉面is very rich, flavorful broth. No, has this particular um, ano, particular taste to it. No, compares to the Filipino um, beef mami. No, they have very rich, flavorful, very darker broth into their noodles. No, and they use again either it's miswa, what we call miswa, or the thinner Mickey noodles, the yellow noodles na manipis for the noodles in their Chinese beef noodles. This is not a noodle, but it's more of like a dish made with um, dumplings. No, this is 红油水饺，水饺，红油水饺，红油水饺。红油水饺 is these are dumplings mixed with chili sauce. No, it's dumplings. Uh, it's boiled or steamed dumplings that you mix with chili sauce. What particular chili sauce? It's sometimes yung hongyo, the red one, the one mixed with just chili peppers or Sichuan peppers, or if you're more into the garlicky side of things, you can also use the chili garlic oil or chili garlic sauce. Next is boiled dumpling or boiled dumpling na soup. No, 清汤水饺，清汤水饺. No, 清汤水饺 are those boiled dumplings in soup. No. Masarap apparently when you boil dumplings or put dumplings into soup. Masarap siya. Okay, 炒手, boiled soft dumplings with soup. This one is spicy. Chao shou is spicy soup with soft dumplings into the mix. No, so you can see in the picture, it's chao shou wherein you have chili peppers, you have the red sauce or red chili paste or red chili oil into the mix. So this soup is spicy. Okay, rice and grains again. You know this word, mi fan. Mi fan means rice. Okay. Next is fried rice with egg. 蛋炒饭. 蛋炒饭. Okay, if you are familiar with that look of that fried rice, when you go to a certain fast food restaurant here in the Philippines that serves Filipino Chinese food, you apparently saw this served with a particular bundle of meal bundle, no? Egg fried rice or fried rice with egg. Yeah, that's that one. That's tan chao fan. Now you know how to cook this one. It's basically um, you you put the egg or scrambled egg into the pan while it's not yet set. You put ahead the rice. No, you put immediately the rice and you mix with just set egg to achieve that yellow color. No, it's very delicious. No? Okay, 八宝粥, 八宝粥, 八宝粥. 八宝粥 is eight treasures porridge. Um, 八宝粥 is like the eight treasures soup. It's more of like a congee or lugaw. No, here parang lugaw siya sa Pilipinas, but it's more of like you know yung ginatan or yung binignit, no, in the for the Visayans. Sa mga Bisaya parang yung mga binignit, yung mga ginatan sa mga Ilonggo. You know, you have it's more of like that, no, eight treasure soup. It's more of like a congee wherein you have like the red beans, the black rice, the peanuts, Chinese yam, lotus seeds, barleys, and all of that. All of those grains put into this parang porridge or congee na soup. No? It's kind of like the texture of, yun nga, yung binignit or ginataan sa atin, sa mga Bisaya. No? Murag ana siya. Murag ana siya yung texture. Okay, let's go to fruits in Mandarin Chinese. So what is apples? What are apples in Mandarin Chinese? It's 苹果,苹果,苹果.苹果 means apples. Okay, bananas or saging. 香蕉,香蕉,香蕉. Right? Next. Tangerines. 橘子,橘子,橘子. Next. Watermelons. 西瓜,西瓜,西瓜. Okay, next. Peaches. 桃子,桃子,桃子. Peaches. Pears. 梨子,梨子,梨子. Pears. And last, strawberries. 草莓,草莓,草莓. Okay, so those are the fruits, the foods of Chinese cuisine, no? Plus fruits in Mandarin Chinese. So awesome, awesome. Thank you so much for watching this video. So if you have learned something, no, you have taken notes of all those dishes. So take note of that because we might have a quiz on this. No, on our next meeting, we'll continue with useful everyday phrases plus a quiz on our topics from the previous week. So thank you so much, everyone. We appreciate your presence here. I hope you have learned a lot from here. So thank you so much, guys. We'll see you on the next video. 大家再见. 再见.